Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel GMB SHOW. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. The Chase viewers weren't happy during Thursday's episode when they spotted a problem with the format. Chase fans were on the brink of switching over after labeling the episode as possibly the worst ever. In the March 20th installment of ITV's hit quiz show, host Bradley Walsh welcomed a team comprising Campbell from Glasgow, Pamela from London, Hank from Ramsgate, and Rosie from Lancaster. The squad was determined to outsmart one of the formidable chasers with their collective brainpower. Sean Wallace, known as the Dark Destroyer, was the team's obstacle, but only Rosie proved successful in reaching the final, bringing $100K to the table. Under the intense spotlight, Rosie found the going tough, frequently choosing to pass on questions. Ultimately, her solo effort wasn't sufficient to triumph over the chaser. Bradley was joined by contestants Campbell from Glasgow, Pamela from London, Hank from Ramsgate, and Rosie from Lancaster. Image ITV. Post-game, Bradley commented empathetically, "Rosie, it was tough on your own, but you were caught with 51 seconds remaining. That's another 13 questions, so you know he is hitting a target of 24. But that's the way it goes. You need a full house, and it's as simple as that." Yet viewers were not too keen on seeing contestants repeatedly opting to pass on queries, feeling disgruntled with this aspect of the game's rules. Reports Bristol Live. Another asked, "Shall we all turn over to House of Games, The Chase?" A frustrated fan commented, "Well done for getting where you are, but you passed on so many obvious questions. Hashtag The Chase." Another viewer poked fun at Bradley Walsh, saying, "Why doesn't Bradley say, 'one of the worst episodes ever'? Hashtag The Chase." This backlash came after a recent celebrity special of The Chase where Bradley Walsh was over the moon with excitement. Contestants Joe Sugg, Miles Stevenson, David James, and Lucrecia Mullerini took on Paul Sinha, a.k.a. the Sinner Man, to win money for charity. YouTuber and ex-Strictly finalist Joe Sugg made history by earning £8,000 in his cash builder round and accepting the high offer of £201,000, then surprisingly answering all questions correctly to win the cash. It was supposed to be another classic tea-time thrill on The Chase, a tense battle of brains, buzzer beating, and Bradley Walsh's legendary banter. But Wednesday's episode turned out to be anything but a fan favorite, as viewers flooded social media with outrage, calling it the worst episode ever. From the moment the first contestant, Barry, introduced himself as a professional kazoo artist, the tone of the episode felt off. Dressed in a flamingo print shirt and purple corduroy pants, Barry breezed through his cash builder with only £1,000. "I'm saving up for a kazoo museum," he proudly declared, to which Bradley blinked in confused silence. Next came Sheila, a retired dog groomer from Blackpool. With a high-pitched laugh that echoed around the studio, she answered just 2 questions correctly, both about dog breeds. "I'm just here for the day out," she giggled. The third contestant, Jamie, brought an odd energy. He performed a martial arts kata before answering questions, claiming it helped channel his quiz chi. It didn't. He scored £0 in his cash builder. But the moment that really tipped viewers over the edge came with the final contestant, who, after a confident start, chose the minus £6,000 offer from the chaser, Paul Sinha. As Lucy grinned and said, "Every little helps," the groans on Twitter became deafening. The team somehow made it through to the final chase with a meager total of £5,000 after subtracting Lucy's negative contribution. Viewers were already furious. Hashtag The Chase, this has to be a joke. Worst episode I've ever seen, one user raged on X. Why even bother showing this? It's an insult to proper quizzers, another posted. Minus $6,000 and she's smiling. Cancel the show, one viewer fumed. The chaos wasn't done yet. During the final chase, the team managed just 12 steps. Even Paul Sinha looked awkward as he took them down with 49 seconds to spare. Bradley tried to lighten the mood. He said, "Well, that was different," giving his trademark wink, but the audience wasn't laughing this time. Behind the scenes, even the chasers were baffled. Ann Hegarty later tweeted, "Not every episode's a diamond, but this one was a potato." Sean Wallace responded with a crying laugh emoji. Fans weren't just mad, they all had the same complaint. This shouldn't have aired. Many felt it was unfair to showcase such a lackluster team when there were surely more competitive episodes available. In the aftermath, ITV received a wave of feedback, with some demanding a do-over episode or even calling for stricter vetting of contestants. Meanwhile, Barry's Kazoo Museum GoFundMe mysteriously spiked in donations. And as for Bradley, he summed it up perfectly in the final moments with a sigh. "Well, folks, you win some, you lose some. Or in this case, you really lose some."